Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The bold and the beautiful recap for Tuesday, July 15. Liam signs shocking medical waiver. Taylor pushes for wedding date. The bold and the beautiful B&B recap for Tuesday, July 15 reveals that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, signed a waiver for a wild procedure while Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, made a wedding date request. At the Forrester mansion, Taylor talked to Donna Logan, Jennifer Garice, about the possibility that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, might go on Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Eric Forrester's John McCook Italy trip. Donna wondered how Taylor would really feel about that, so Taylor insisted she trusted Ridge and pointed out that Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, might be there too. At Forrester Creations on Tuesday's B&B episode, Eric talked Brooke into going on the business trip to capitalize on her popularity there. Once Brooke left the CEO office, Eric played up the magic of Italy and gave Ridge a nudge to fully enjoy all Italy had to offer with Brooke. Taylor felt like she was interrupting something when she appeared in the doorway, but Eric downplayed things before taking off. After Taylor was alone with Ridge, she had one request before he left town and asked to set a wedding date. In the design office, Nick checked on Brooke since he heard about all the shooting drama. The conversation eventually shifted to Brooke going on the Italy trip, so Nick asked what Brooke was doing and refused to let her go down this road with Ridge again. Brooke argued that it was business, but Nick didn't seem convinced and ultimately pushed her to fly to Italy with him instead. After Nick turned on the charm, Brooke smiled and seemed interested in his offer. In Liam's hospital room, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, expressed his remorse for getting Luna out of prison, but Liam insisted it was over and that Luna was gone now. Talk turned to Liam's brain tumor and Bill's desire to do everything in his power to help him. After this near-death experience, Liam realized he wasn't ready to die and had to fight. Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, eavesdropped and eventually pulled Bill out of the room to speak privately. After Grace admitted there could be some hope, she said her colleague had developed a procedure that was in its early stages. It could be Liam's only shot, so Bill was willing to sign any waivers and pay whatever it took. Grace warned it could cost upward of $1 million, but Bill replied that he'd give her a freaking blank check if it meant saving Liam. Grace also indicated that it wasn't something that could be done at the hospital and stressed the importance of keeping things quiet. Since Bill was on board, Grace suggested they needed to act immediately and get Liam on board as well. Once Bill returned to Liam with updates, it didn't take much convincing since Liam was definitely open to a chance to live. Grace spoke with Liam next, so he questioned her since he was previously told his tumor was inoperable. That was true by current surgery standards, but Grace said her colleague was doing new things and offering an experimental surgery. Grace added that she took the liberty of contacting this colleague, who was already in the States. The surgery could be scheduled for tomorrow, but Grace reiterated that it couldn't be done there at the hospital. This was all hush-hush since the full approval could take years, which Liam obviously didn't have. Bill urged Liam not to pass up this chance, so Liam said he wanted to live and that they should do it. Grace talked about a surgical center that was available, so she could book the procedure for tomorrow. After Grace handed over the paperwork, which presumably included the waiver and whatever else Liam needed to confirm, he indeed signed it. Bill said that tomorrow was the first day of the rest of Liam's life as optimistic music swelled in the background. Despite the risks, Bill and Liam were both hoping for good news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Bill will remain supportive as Liam goes through the next phase of all this, so stay tuned. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.